In the last lecture, we saw how a double selection statement works, and we're able to successfully create a program out of it. Now, in this program, in this lecture, rather, we are going to see another operator called the conditional operator. And the conditional operator works basically the same way as the double selection statement we saw in the previous lecture. Now we are going to, as it operates on two conditions, it evaluate a condition, and if the condition tests true, then a certain action is taken, and otherwise another action is going to be executed. So let's see how we can make use of this same conditional operator to tackle the problem that we tackled in the previous lecture using double selection statement. All right, so now that is, if you can remember, we use the double selection statement to evaluate if a student score successfully pass a test based on a 40 mark pass mark. Now we are going to use the same the score 40 as a pass mark to see whether a student has passed a test or he has failed a test. So now the first thing that I'm going to do, we are going to create a prompt from the user to enter a score. So I'm going to make use of printf, print format, enter a score. So we are going to prompt the user to enter a score. Enter a score. Now the user will see this as a prompt asking him to enter a score. Now we need to declare the score as a floating point number, score. Now next we need to make use of scanf to get the score from the key that the user has entered using the keyboard. So we said scanf under the conversion space format control screen section. We make use of float, this is a floating point number, and then we make use of address operator and score to pinpoint the location we want that score value to be stored in the memory. Now we are going to make use of the conditional operator. Now the conditional operator is basically in the form of a question mark. So first of all, we have the condition that we want. We say score greater than or equals to 40. Greater than or equals to 40. Greater than or equals to 40. Now let me enclose it within a parenthesis. Score greater than or equals to 40. Then we have the conditional operator. Now conditional operator will now evaluate the first statement. We say put. We want to print out pass the test. Pass the test. Passed the test, and otherwise we want to print out failed the test. Failed the test. Failed the test. So this is what we have. So this is how basically how it works. We first of all have the condition that we are testing, score greater than or equals to 40, and then we have the conditional operator. We put the conditional operator here, and then we put the statement or any action that we want to be taken if the condition evaluated true. In this case, we want this particular string pass the test to be printed if the condition evaluated true, and if the condition failed, we want the statement the string failed the test to be printed out on the screen. So let me save it, then go and compile this program on the terminal, and if there is any error, we fix the error and get our program running. So I'm going to come here, I'm going to navigate to the folder lectures. Let me clear the terminal. Then we said GCC, and now the program is conditional operator, and then want to output it as conditional operator, conditional. So our program has successfully compiled. We don't have any error in it. Now we can proceed to run it. Then we have conditional, and then we run it. Enter a score 34. Failed the test. Let's run it again. Enter a score 56. pass the test. So as we can see, our program is running successfully.